let's talk about the actual program itself there at the Don Tyson School. Um, Explain what you do there and what the kids do there.
Well, this is I'm trying to do the math. This is our 5th year having a full-time theater program. Of course, we got hit by COVID for a couple of years there, and we just opened the new Pat Ellison. Of course, I say new. This is our 3rd year in the Pat Ellison Performing Arts Center. So it's a pretty big. It's a pretty nice space. It's pretty up to date, pretty modern. I mean, they just built it a few years back, so we're getting to perform in that space, which is awesome. And we've got a full-time program of kids. Kids wanting to do theater and tell stories.
What aspect? I mean, what this obviously gives the kids a chance to do what all aspects of performance.
Yep, we've got. I teach. We do all of it. I teach acting. I teach playwriting. We've got technical theater, so the kids are learning lighting and sound, and they're designing costumes and building sets, and we're trying to touch on theater history, stage management, how to be a producer. It's like, hey, here's your budget. Get on Amazon and see what just learning how to budget theater is a trip in itself. So they're getting a crash course on it.
How has the program evolved since you've been there? I would assume that it's becoming more popular among the students.
Well, yeah. I mean, when I started, I was part-time theater because the theater teacher position was just a part-time position when I started, and part-time English. I'd been teaching English for 10 years before starting here. So my background's in theater though. So I was like, oh, theater position. Yep. Loving that. So my first year went from part-time theater, part-time English to the next year it was, hey, let's do it. And it was a full-time program after that. So this is our 6th year. This is my 7th year here. So this is our 6th year with a full-time program. And we've got kids and we've added, when I first started, I think we went down to 8th grade, I think. And we've since added 6th and 7th graders. So we serve kids from 6th through 12th grade, and it's a lot of fun watching them interact with one another. So
I was going to say the creativity just has to be abound.
Oh yeah, and the mentorship, you know what I mean? I mean the high school kids that have been doing it for a little bit, hey, we've been doing this for a few years, and they can mentor the younger kids, and they all work together, and they've made some real friendships, and it's great to watch that happen.
All right, so Radium Girls coming up on the 12th, 13th, 14th of October. Mm-hmm. Tell me the role that these kids are playing with this production.
Well, the kids are, they're doing all of it. They're acting. I've got student stage managers. I have assistant directors who are students. They're building the sets. They're putting the costumes together. They're doing it. Everything except writing the script. D.W. Gregory is the playwright for Radium Girls, but everything except writing it, I'm like, hey, let's do it. They are working hard. This is going to be a great show. I'm really proud of the work the kids are doing.
Tell me about Radium Girls. What are folks going to see when they go?
Well, Radium Girls it's a really powerful drama. It's based on the true story of the Radium Girls in the 1920s. Worked for U.S. Radium Corporation. They were painting watch dials with paint that had radium in it, so it would glow in the dark. And the girls didn't know, of course, that this was poisonous to them. So it was one of the first big cases, really, of U.S. Workplace labor law, because some of the girls got together, and the media dubbed them the Radium Girls. 5 of the girls got together and sued the company. Because the company knew, of course, what the effects were, because the company scientists, and they were all behind, they were all wearing masks and behind lead shields, but the girls, they painted the dials to glow in the dark, and they would use their lips to point the brushes, and so a bunch of these girls ended up getting sick, and 5 of them banded together and sued the company. They settled out of court, but yeah, it's based on true story. Very powerful, very hard-hitting story. The kids just fell in love with it when they read it. So
Tickets, how can folks get them for those 3 nights?
Well, we do we do tickets at the door, of course, cash, check, or card. Can do all three at the door. They're also available online. The link is live, and they can start getting tickets now.
And you mentioned that there is a student written production coming up. When is that going to be?
Our February production is called The Color Beige. It's by one of our students here, August Norman, who's a student at DTSOI, who wrote it last year and entered it into the Thespian Festival as a script for the playwriting portion, and won an award there. And so this year we said, hey, let's perform it. So we're actually going to perform it for the One Act Festival through the State Thespian Festival, and then we'll do our local production here on our stage in February. So I've always said that as a school of innovation, we should be innovating and doing new works by the kids. So the kids are super excited to get to work on a new play by one of their contemporaries. And we've got the kids, they're always writing, so we'll always be coming up with new stuff for the kids to do.
So it's a good problem to have a lot to choose from.
It is. It's a good problem to have.
All right. I appreciate your time. Best of luck on the 12th, 13th, and 14th with Radium Girls.
Thank you, Daren. I sure appreciate it. Hey, come see it.